Have I mentioned that I have a really cute dog? Have you noticed? So it's Wednesday evening. Oh my goodness, I'm supposed to have chemo on Friday. I don't know if it's going to happen. I just got a call from my nurse, my regular nurse, saying this afternoon, saying that she's not going to be around. So I'm going to have a substitute again. But I know who the substitute is. I've had her once before and it went okay. Though it did take her multiple times to get a vein. So I'm hoping it goes better this time. And I think there's a chance actually they're not going to give me chemo on Friday because I'm having worse neuropathy. But we'll see. Here comes the one who likes to say hi to me. Hi.
Well, we know somebody who has like a farm and does some rehabilitation stuff.
Oh, so you took it there?
Yeah, I had her take it there, and hopefully it does all right. Confirmed tornadoes in Springfield.
Really? Wow.
Oh, Buster.
That's okay.
Oh, you might want to water those too.
I just got in the car with the dog, about to go for a run, and I drove like, I don't know, a little more than half a mile, and then I turned around and came home again. Because I wanted to leave another message with the nurse about my neuropathy right now. I'm supposed to get chemo tomorrow, and this is always such a stressful day lately because they want to know at the last minute how is the neuropathy, so they can decide if I'm getting chemo and how much chemo, and it's been getting worse. It's been getting worse. It's the day before chemo tension parade. And it wouldn't be this bad if we knew, if we knew whether or not I'm getting chemo and how much, and that I was going to have a conversation. I mean, even if I just knew that I was going to have a conversation with the doctor this evening, like that would be enough to relieve the tension. But having a substitute nurse who can't find the time to look up whether or not test results came in that might impact what I'm doing to care for these symptoms that could be long-lasting side effects. It's like, oh my God, like is anybody in my corner over there right now? That freaking hospital, or because my regular nurse is out, then it makes me sort of less important. That's what it seems like. I become a second-class citizen because I'm nobody's priority. I don't know.
I know we certainly felt like that the one other time.
Yeah. I just got out of the hospital this time for my friend. I went with my friend to her appointment. Same hospital that I go to all the time for my own appointments. So my friend was saying, it looks like you must feel like you live here. But anyway, the appointment went well. We don't have answers to what's wrong with her yet, but they're sniffing it out. And as for me, I did get a call back from the nurse, and I do not have chemo tomorrow. I just hope that I'm getting enough of the chemo that it's helping cure my cancer. So my doctor said no riding my bike until treatment is over. I guess until chemo is over, that is. Good dog. So, it's Friday morning. I was supposed to have chemo today, but it's canceled.
which gives me a free day, which is really nice. And I woke up this morning with two things on my mind. One was the solution to a technical issue for a client, and the other thing on my mind is a old high school friend who I have vlogged about in the past. She and I got together for lunch a while back to compare notes on, support each other and say hi and catch up and everything, but basically because we both have breast cancer, that's what got us back in touch. Hers is worse than mine, and it just took a turn for even the worse, because she had a seizure a few days ago. This is what the email she sent last night said, and now she's in the hospital, and they found that she has a tumor in her brain, and definitely upsetting to read that. I went downstairs when I read it, and I got a big hug from my husband and cried for a little while, and talked about it, talked about how it scares me for my, that the breast cancer is like a mean one. It spreads, it shows up in other parts of your body, insidious was the word that I was used in the book that I was listening to on tape, on CD in the car, listening to The Emperor of All Maladies in the car, which I'm kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't be doing, because, I like to listen to books on CD, be entertained and learn things, and, but there's only so much of my life I want to dedicate to cancer right now. But at the same time, it's a really, listening to it on CD is a really easy way to kind of get this huge history lesson on cancer and how it's been treated, and over the centuries. It sort of puts into perspective the treatment that I'm getting now and how it fits in with history and the direction that things may go in the future. So I'm probably going to stick with it. Right, Millie? Stick with it. Anyway, Friday morning.
I just got the mail, and there's a package from a very, very sweet 90-year-old man that I know from the pool, who holds some records, or at least he's in the top 10, and maybe it's just, I think it's national Masters swimming records for his age group. Anyway, he's an inspiration. And when I had to tell him I have cancer, he was very, very nice. He's been every now and then sends me something. But so here's this package. It's very lightweight. It says fragile. So I'm going to open it and see what I got. I got to use two hands, so I have to turn this off. I haven't completely unwrapped it yet, but I already can see what it is. He's obviously following my blog, because he's taken a quote that I put on the blog and did some hand lettering and framed it. And Ted, if you're watching, you're making me cry, which I think is a good thing. This is something that I need to be reminded of on a regular basis. If I didn't read what it said life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. And underneath it says, from Amy K's Wednesday, May 11th, 2011 blog. And There's the trash truck coming by. That's all that noise. Check out the color of the water today. It's beautiful. The color is just incredible.
We saw some Baltimore Orioles here last week.
Yeah, in those bushes over there.
Are they yellow and black?
Orange and black.
Orange. Oh yeah.
Bright orange.
Yeah.
Honey bear a couple of weeks ago, and there was a guy down there fishing. Was it down here?
Oh, did he jump
But
in?
he thought she was a bear.
Yeah.
I came running up because I thought it was a bear.
That's funny. That is funny.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Billy, did you lose your ball? Of course you did. That's all right. I have another one for such emergencies.